I wanted to share some quick tips for absolute beginners that I hope will be helpful to you. My first tip is to capo 1. This happens to be a rolling capo, which can move with you. You just basically move it with your thumb in the back here, and it is a really kind of a cool capo to have. When I have to capo a lot when I'm singing, this type of capo allows me to do exactly what I'm going to tell you here. Tune normal tuning, but your guitar is basically down a half step and you're cutting off a half step. So there's several advantages to that. One, your action is lower. The distance between the strings and the fretboard are lower, so you don't have to press as hard or as far when you're capo 1. 2, the frets themselves are closer together as you get up the neck, which for people with small hands or shorter fingers, you don't have to stretch quite as much. Second tip, guitar is way more fun when you have a song under your fingers, and I would suggest starting in the key of G because of this little trick that I'm going to show you. This is a 4-finger G. It is from strings 6 to 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is fingers 2, 1, open, open, 3, 4, and on strings, or the frets I should say, it is 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. That is a 4-finger G. Practice that a few times. Get it so all of the strings ring out and you don't have any buzzing. To get a C, which is the 4 chord in the key of G, so G would be the 1 and C is the 4. We just slide our index and middle finger down 1 string and we play strings 5 through 1. So it's 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, open, 3, 3. That is a C add 9, and it will pass for a C. In fact, I think it's just one of the more beautiful chords that there is. Slide your index and middle down 1 more string and only play the bottom 4 strings, which is 4, 3, 2, 1. But again, it's 3, 2, 3, 3. That is an F. Lift your middle finger and set your index finger down, or you could use your middle finger too if you wanted to. I tend to use my index finger first and play the bottom 4 strings again. Open, open, 2, 3, 3. That is a D chord. To play an E minor 7, you can keep your ring and pinky planted and put your index and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th and 4th strings. So it's open, 2, 2, open, 3, 3. That's an E minor 7. If you want it just to be an E minor, you can just lift your ring and pinky. That's a regular straight E minor. Slide those 2 fingers down 1 string and play the 5th through the 1st strings. That is an A2, an A chord. So if I want to put the Edmund Fitzgerald under my fingers, you start on A2. To E minor. To G. To D. That's the D I was showing you. Makes me wonder, it makes me think of little verse, when the wind's in the wires, I drop my pinky on. Makes a weird sound, but when you say the wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. You're just adding musicianship. And you know what? It's not that hard to do. So you're basically using your index and middle finger. You're anchoring your third and fourth when you need to, and you're just moving 2 fingers around. Hope that helps you learn some songs. You got G, C, and D, which are the 1, 4, 5 in the key of G. You have the E minor, which is the 6th chord, E minor 7, which is a variation, and A2, which is the 2 chord. So you've got the entire key of G, and you're basically using 2 fingers. Some people even capo the bottom 2 at the 3rd fret and just use 2 fingers. I had a friend who broke his finger and had to play, and that's how he did it. He bought a capo, he cut up most of it so it only held 2 things down, and or bought a really small one and cut it down so that it would only hold the 3rd fret, and then he just played with 2 fingers he could use on his fretting hand. So it's not cheating if you're making music. So I hope that helps you. Hope you enjoy it. Follow, share, and subscribe. Thanks.